Good day, everyone. And this weekend's reflection is about my 35th anniversary of my ordination as a missionary priest of the Mission Society of the Philippines. The title is From the Cathedral Bells to the Sound of the Waves. A reflection on my 35th priestly ordination anniversary, January 19, 1991, January 19, 2026. On January 19, 1991, I was anointed and my life was irrevocably offered to God. I was ordained a priest at the Manila Cathedral on the historic opening of the Second Plenary Council of the Philippines by Jaime Cardinal Sen, together with my three confreres of the Mission Society of the Philippines. The grandeur of the cathedral and the solemnity of the rite and the hope of a church discerning her future surrounded that sacred moment. It felt then like standing at the very heart of the church. Today, I mark the same anniversary far from that great cathedral, here on the remote island of Tuvalu, in Funafuti, celebrating not amid pealing bells and gathered crowds, but in silence, accompanied by the steady sound of the Pacific Ocean waves crossing upon the shore of Funafuti. And yet, grace is no less present. The ocean has become my cathedral. The wind, the choir, the waves, my homily. In this quiet place, I realize more deeply that priesthood is not sustained by applause, visibility, or grandeur, but by fidelity. The same Lord who called me amid incense and solemn hymns continues to call me here in simplicity and obscurity. The setting has changed, but the calling has not. Looking back over 35 years, I see a journey shaped by many shores, parishes full of life, communities marked by struggles, moments of great joy and deep sorrow. I see my own limitations clearly now, but I also see how God has always filled the gaps with His mercy. The priesthood has taught me that effectiveness is not measured by numbers or by recognition, but by how deeply one learns to love, to listen, and to remain. Here in Funafuti, listening to the waves, I am reminded that the church herself is like the sea, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, always moving, always alive. And the priest is called not to control the tides, but to trust the one who walks upon the water. If my ordination began in the heart of the Philippine church, its meaning has unfolded in the peripheries of the world. And perhaps that is the quiet wisdom of these 35 years, that the priesthood finds its deepest fulfillment not at the center of attention, but at the margins, where faith is simple, hope is fragile, and love must be lived one day at a time. On this anniversary, I offer no grand celebration, only gratitude. Gratitude to God who has been endlessly patient with me. Gratitude to the people who have allowed me to walk with them in their joys and sorrows. Gratitude for the gift of still being called, still being sent. As the waves continue their timeless rhythm, I renew my yes, here, now, again. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore, I will hope in him. Beloved friends, as I celebrate my 35th anniversary as a priest, I celebrate it with the humility of a child. As we celebrate the feast of the Santo Niño, the Holy Child. His inspiration, his humility, his simplicity has guided me throughout these years. And with Mary, my mother, the mother of Jesus, accompanied me in my journey, protected me with all the fears and the troubles, has consoled me in times of loneliness, has lifted me in times that I am down. Beloved friends, I would like also to greet my confreres, Father Glenn Haron, who is the pastor of St. Catherine of Siena in Vallejo, the Diocese of Sacramento, Father Resty Galan, the pastor of St. Margaret Mary in Chino, in the Diocese of San Bernardino, Father Lads Oliver, who is the formator in our seminary, in the Phil Mission Seminary in Tagaytay City. So, happy anniversary, brothers. And to all of you there, thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. God bless you.
Pit, Señor. Pit, Señor.
O garden of mercy, hear our humble prayer.
The audio contains a collective shout of "Beat Señor" from the crowd.
Pit, Señor.